Hello guys, welcome to another video. Today we are going to be making a Scratch FNAF fan game. Now I know that I have not been, I just felt like I needed to do that. I had to do an audio test. Anyways, I was going to say, I know I haven't posted in a while, and I posted some stupid, I might have actually hidden the video. One second. Let me go check. If you watched the video, I'm not gonna. And if you haven't, I'm not going to show it to you because I'm too lazy, but going to go to my channel. Because last thing I made was an editing test, and it was Roblox renters are bums. It was an editing test. I saw a video and decided to speed run it for fun. But I've been getting into coding lately, so I decided to say, why don't I teach you guys how to make a FNAF fan game? Alright? So, before we start anything, you're like, so, what do? Just open up your Scratch project real quick. I think you know how to do that. If you don't, go watch a beginner's tutorial. You need to know at least the basics of Scratch to do this. But anyways, so instead of this cat, we're gonna do models. So get the cat out of here. Say see you later, alligator. Die. Anyway, so we're gonna create two characters. We're gonna code those two characters into the game with cameras, and this will be like a FNAF 1 type replica. Anyways, here. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna just make like a simple little guy here. Light blue. Here. 3. Here. That's his head. Look. We'll make that his head. Here. We'll do one of those and make it 1. You can skip over this part, by the way. I might try to make chapters, but this is character modeling, which is a step that you could do by yourself, or while you're character modeling, you could, listen to me character model. Because I have really not much experience in the field of character designing. Because I'm doing something different this time. For my first Scratch FNAF project, it was terrible. I'll just tell you that. It was called 6 Nights at Jim's, and you could skip over this part. This is just my useless blabbering, but I'm gonna say it anyways, because I want to. Here, yeah. The ear needs to be bigger, and ungroup. The earpiece needs to be a little bit smaller like that. Go to back. And yeah, so that was very bad. Just gonna tell you, very bad. And now here we are. Not to like, I was gonna say make amends or something, but no, I've actually been doing this for a while. I made a game called One Night with Jim. I made 2 failed remaster projects. And yeah, hey. And I'm currently coding a game called Chaos at Xeons. I'll explain it. I might explain it in a different upload, but I don't feel like telling you guys anything because I'm lazy. There. So here is our character's like snout or something. So here, I think this is gonna be like just what will this guy's name be? Here, look at him. Look at this creature. It looks too cartoony. Wait, I need to make the eyes like a bit wider. Oh god, now he looks like a drug addict. Okay, here, we need to make that eye. If you make your characters look like a drug addict, please have it be intentional, because you probably wouldn't want your character looking like a drug addict if you don't want them to look like a drug addict. I don't even know why I mentioned this. And I would like, if you ever finish your projects, please send them in the comments. I want to see your projects since I I just like seeing your project. I would like to see what I've helped people make, which it will be fun. Since I like teaching. Well, I'm not gonna be a teacher when I grow up. I'm gonna be a coder, which is probably obvious. I want to be a coder when I grow up. Yeah. Okay, wait, that's a little too small. So wait here. All right, I don't know what I'm gonna name this guy. I might name him Bobby. Maybe like Slim. I'm like, dude, I might have to go to fantasy name generator to get that, bro. Yeah. Don't look like a drug addict. All right, here, get that. Copy, put it in the middle. All right, now with this like surrounding part, I'm gonna set it to like. Gotta set that to white. We're not doing the eye socket thing here. Not doing eye socket thing. And now we can make our character look kind of cute because you gotta have a little cute character. Look at him. Okay, well that looks like he's looking down, and we don't want him to. We want him to look cute. We want him to look like a little cute guy. So, bang, looking down here and here. Now he's looking pretty good. I don't know what I'm gonna do for the mouth here. I don't. Should I like here? We're gonna do the split jaw style for my character. And you don't have to copy my exact character design. Please do your own character design. And I'm not very good at graphics. So you're gonna have to like, okay, here. Maybe I could just like do that. And like, and you gotta know, we're doing like the Vector Supremist art style here. The Vector Master style. So you're gonna wanna know how to use your tools. Like that right there. Well, that mouse works, so we're just gonna put in some teeth with no outline. Zero outline on these. Okay, he looks stupid, but we can fix that. We just gotta give him a little more teeth. Still looks stupid. We could just give him a little more teeth. He'd better look like Frankenstein, but we're gonna just do some layering here. He needs to go to the dentist, but it's fine. Back. So I'm sending you to the back of this realm, creature. Anyways, so yeah, I am an aspirant. I want to be a coder when I grow up. I want to, maybe if I work for, forgot there wasn't a hole there. So yeah, there's nothing to make this go under, so. Actually, this sucks. We might. Oh yeah, yep, that tooth worked. That. Oh god, he looks stupid again. And his head looks like an egg. I just realized that he looks like an egg. I might call him Egbert. Actually, I might call him Egbert. But Bobby or Egbert, I don't know. Either one would work, but I'll decide it once I make the title of the game. And by the way, if you're still watching this, thank you for listening to me ramble about my shenanigans and stuff while I'm making the stupid looking bear. And by the way, the comments, go tell the people if I didn't say that we're gonna need 2 animatronics. Here we go. Alright, here's our main guy. Looks pretty. Here, now we gotta weld him together. We gotta weld. We gotta do some welding. I got that stupid, I got the, you know, that song from Trolls where it's like, I got that feeling in my bones. It goes electric when I got that song stuck in my head now. I don't like it. Anyways, here's our head. Here's our little head. Here's our, I'm gonna name him Bobby. So our game is Five Nights at Bobby's. Here's Bobby. Now we gotta make Bobby a little chest. We gotta make him a body. I think I'm gonna go for more of a simplistic style here. So we're gonna do, whoa, give Bobby his belly. So here is Bobby. Group. Back. Alright, now here is our, we're going for, if you've ever seen the Candy is Here tutorial, we're going for more of his style of animatronic, like his Harold's, but not his like good Harold designs. His more like tutorial, like old tutorial Harold designs. That's where we're like going. That's what we're doing with this one. Except we're not like exactly copying. And you probably don't copy my exact style because people will notice it if the one gets popular. Because I saw this guy posting a short coding my FNAF fan game, and it was like Five Nights at Froggy's. First of all, it didn't even look like a frog. It looked like an alligator. I don't know why. It just kind of, I don't know why I felt like saying that. It just did. Right, here is our for our little guy, for Bobby. And it was like the clear direct art style, like same stuff. And like personally, I think you should go with your own art style, build your own animatronic, and just do what you want and not what my character looks like. Because my character look is gonna look trash because this is a tutorial character. So anyways, we're gonna give him some legs. It's Bobby leg time. That's on the, I'm sorry for saying that. I will never say that ever again. I'm probably, since I'm gonna post this video, my friends are probably gonna watch it and they're gonna make fun of me for saying Bobby leg time forever. And Caleb, if you're watching this right now, I don't even know what to say, bro. And Caleb, my friend, he made a channel called LARP Shenanigans, which, if you haven't noticed, my channel name is Cone Shenanigans. And his, like, yeah, so go watch him. And he just exposed our other friend for, like, oh god, so chopped. Oh my god, I'm sorry you're chopped. Fix that. There. Bobby got long leg syndrome. It's terminal. Terminal long leg syndrome. Alright, you still look stupid. Alright, look at him. Here's Bobby. I hate the legs still. I hate the legs. With all my might, I hate the legs. Even though they're shorter, they still look out of place. Here, go. How long have I been recording? How long? Does it tell me how long I've been recording? Oh yeah, 14 minutes. I'm sorry for spending the first, like, I'm probably gonna spend like the first 80 million hours of this video on just making Bobby and other person. I don't know who the other person is gonna be, but their name is probably gonna be something stupid. And Bobby's head shape is so stupid as well. Look at that head shape and tell me he's not stupid. Bobby head shape theory. Alright, we're just gonna... He needs his leg. We're breaking his legs. Bend those knees, Bobby. You need to bend those knees to look human. Or not look human, but just look Correct. I don't even know. All right, bam. Anyways, group. Boom over here. Group. Boom over here. And here's Bobby. Look at him. In his chop nature. Alright, so models, you're just going to want to real quick just go hide your models. If you really, just real quick hide your models. Make sure that you hide your models. Anyways, so Bobby here. It's our main guy. Our main guy is Bobby. Look at him. Costume 2. Alright, let's get cooking. How about a clock? I'm gonna call him Clocky. We're making a clock. If this is a repetitive idea, I don't care. You're just gonna have to watch me make a clock. Oop. And we're gonna make the outline actually pretty thick. A thick outline. Because we're gonna make it like a brown. Yep. That's Clocky right there. And if I could, I would actually do something like fill out of here. Black 5. So we could just like outline his circle a bit. Get rid of the fill. 5. Black. Alright, now there's part of Clocky's head. We need to make Clocky's eyes. Clocky's eyes are made. Alright, so now we're gonna make Clocky smile. Here, look. Alright, wait, we need to round the edges on Clocky. Sorry for this video being kind of silent, because I'm locked in on creating Clocky. Alright, there's Clocky. Front. Here, I gotta make, look. Whoa, that. What in the actual Flipperdale was that? There. Now we're not Flipperdaling anymore. Alright, this is Clocky. Clocky. Alright, now we need to make Clocky's body. I'm gonna give him a suit. I'm gonna Clocky a suit. Clocky might... Alright, look at him. Clocky's a proper gentleman. One of my friend's little brother was talking about enslaving Paul earlier today. We respect Paul in this household, to be honest, bro. We like Paul. I don't know what Paul ever did to bro, but we like Paul. So, and don't ask who Paul is. I don't know either. Anyways, here we go. Ty. But we like him. You don't need to ask questions. We just like Paul. And don't ask why I was trying to unsave Paul. I think he might have been talking about, like, He was, and then he started talking about like the guy in the like the guy, the Lunchley guy. I forgot his name. His name was Paul. Was it Paul Pawlowski? Alright, sorry. Anyways, how do I make a tie? You know what? I'm just not. I'm just not even gonna try. There. I got the hiccups right now. If you can't hear me dying of hiccup disease. And have you guys heard about the Taco Bell parasite lettuce? Yeah. It sucks, right? Well, we don't need you. Now, I don't know how to do camera renders. So one of you guys are gonna have to teach me how to do that one day. Like the comments or something. But if you are still here listening to me ramble, thank you. And don't ask why I'm giving him fingers. This is just for the scariness of the game. This is completely necessary. The fingers make him look disturbing, which is what we want from Clocky here. Clocky will be our horror man. Group. Back. Flip. Alright, now look at Clocky right here. I don't even know what I'm doing any. Oh god, I can't give him velocity. Can't give him monkey toes. I'm making him I have to make him shoes if I'm giving him feet. Because I'm not giving Clocky feet to the world. That would be I don't like thinking of that. And you guys, and I hope you guys don't like thinking of Clocky feet either. If you do, I don't know what to say. I think you need to be removed. Someone get you out of the tutorial if you like Clocky feet. Oh god, I'm hiccuping and it's making me undo my shoe and making me bad at making shoes. I was already bad at making shoes, but it's making me worse. Group the feet. Now Clocky is done. 23 minutes in and our character design is done. As you can see, I'm very bad at character design. They look very different. It's size difference, right? Here, bam. Here. Alright, now they don't look so different. So here, alright, people who skip past the 24 minutes of me making the models. Alright, here are characters. And make sure you make two. You need to make two. So here's Bobby, our main guy. It's going to be 5 nights at Bobby's. And here's Clocky. Alright. And now we're going to do title Bobby. So now we're going to start actually coding. So you're going to want to grab your guy. You're going to want to put him. Now you're going to want to put him in here like that. Yeah, there's good. And make sure you make the background black. We need a black background. And then what you're gonna want to do, you're gonna want to do this black and that clear, and then you make your darkness effect on the character. And here's Bobby. And we're gonna make that called 1. Call it 1. You need to call it 1. And then you're gonna need to duplicate it, send that to back so you can edit Bobby. We're gonna ungroup the head. Now we're gonna make creepy Bobby. Now this is creepy Bobby, right here. And now Bobby isn't actually that scary. And as I was saying earlier, our main horror guy is I don't even know what to say about Clocky. I gave him fingers. I'll talk about Clocky later. And you need to get a 3 where you put that back. Get out of here. I'm walking here. Anyways. Boom and boom. Oh god, I'm hiccuping in removing Bobby's chest. Alright, there. Oh my god. Yo. So we're gonna just move that over a bit. You're probably gonna want some title music. You're gonna want some ambience in here. Yeah, you probably are gonna want some ambience. Because, you know, you want it to be scary. Front, yeah, so you're gonna go with your guy. Alright. So when I say green flag clicked, broadcast, new message, warning. Yeah, I forgot to do the warning actually. It's just warning, broadcast warning. Actually, we don't need to broadcast warning. Right, fine, we'll broadcast warning. So we're gonna do warning here. So just fill in your warning message. It's like you're gonna get some text, your white text saying, here. Warning. You're gonna want to make the warning all caps. I failed on that. Warning! Warning, warning, warning. I'll make that a little big warning. So you're gonna want to set that to 0, 0. Remember, set like everything to 0, 0. Here, let me just hide this real quick. Hide. Oh yeah, that's not gonna work. So I'll just keep you at 8. Motion, go to, yeah, 0, 24 here. Yeah, go there. Anyways, whatever works for you, just make sure it broadcasts as warning. Anyways, so you're gonna want to do, whenever save warning, hide. No. Show. Let's just write our warning real quick. This game has flashing lights and jump scares with loud noises. Here's our warning. Alright. Bam. That is our warning. When I receive warning, show. We are gonna wait like 15 seconds. Let them take all the information in if they need to stop playing. And then you're gonna repeat 10 times. Change ghost effect by 1 actually, and you're gonna repeat that 100 times. And then hide, set ghost effect to 0. You're gonna duplicate that right there. So go to front there. So yeah, you'll see a warning. This game has flashing lights and noises. Don't sue me. And then you're gonna broadcast. New message. Title. Actually, if you want it to be more smooth, you can do. When I receive warning, you're gonna like have to make another code block for this. You're gonna do wait 15 seconds, broadcast title if you want it to be more smooth. And over at Bobby here, we're gonna do when I receive title. I'm gonna get some music real quick. Gonna get some music for us so you don't have to just listen to here. Forever. Play sound so we can actually get some music in here. This is actually about to be good for us since it's been silent except my annoying voice this whole time. So let's get this started. Wait for the warning to be over. We got some music. It looks stupid. This is the customer music, so get your own music and make sure you have atmosphere. Make sure that you have some noise in your game somewhere so you can feel like the noise and you feel immersed and that crap. So here, now we're gonna do one title. Forever. You're gonna do wait random 5 to 10 seconds. You're gonna do a looks. So you're actually gonna want to switch costume to 1. Switch costume to 1, like the regular one. And you're gonna do right here. You're gonna want to do something. See that? And now you're gonna do that. Switch to costume. Random 2 to 4. See, we have 4 of these costumes here. Then you're gonna do bam, bam, until all of them have a chance to go off. So see this code right here. So this makes it so when you switch to costume 1, you wait to as you see here, pick random. So 5 to 10, which is in the operators tab. Probably identify colors. Colors. And see, now look at your guy. And if I'm going too fast, I'm so sorry. Real quick, you can pause the video and check copy this code. You don't have to copy this, but get your own menu music. I don't know where the download is. I probably got a virus. You don't want to. Yeah, this is an hour long. 69 minutes. No, it's actually 69 seconds. Anyways, here we go. So here's our code for our little guy. just go check that because might be where it is. If I'm not feeling lazy after this, I might. Static assets. Go get your static assets. Now I have that, and I'm really gonna. Was that a catchy tune, guys? Was that a catchy tune? Tell me in the comments below. I need engagement, so you better comment what you thought about the tune, like and subscribe, or like, I don't know, like, the 3 a.m. YouTuber will be under your bed tonight screaming about Among Us Happy Meals, alright, bro? I'm doing a 2016 tactic, or whatever it is. I was like, you're probably thinking, bro, in 2016 you barely existed, which is true. I only existed for a singular year. But man, I don't know. I had this app on the Roku TV when I was a kid. When I was like a little kid, it had on it. It had all of this guy's 3 a.m. videos. You know the guy who said his girl. You know the 3 a.m. YouTuber who said his girlfriend was dead. Is that just me? Where did I get them? Yeah, this is 20. Bam. So now you're just gonna go one flag clicked. Just forever. Next costume. And you're gonna wanna go to looks again. Go get yourself chain set ghost effect. Set your ghost effect to 70, and now you have some static. So what you're gonna want to do next, so now you just have some static. If you want to do hide on the green flag clicked, and when I receive title, show. That's it. See, if we go here, warning, this game has flashing lights and jump scares with loud noises. Don't sue me. Just your average warning screen. Don't worry about the bottom part. We don't need to talk about that. But anyways, if we wait, now we see title Bobby with our static, and now we have our static. And now we need to make our title, which is, you can kind of just make it the same as like here. Look. Here we can actually just duplicate the static and just do that. And then delete all your costumes. 0, 0 for this. You're going to want to delete this. This is your title. Title. That's static. Sorry, I have caps lock on. Here. So you're going to want to go in white. You're going to want to write your title. 5 nights at Chaos at those nights at whatever you want to do. You got to engine your character's name. Don't make sense. So this is 101. I don't even spewing out stuff to get engagement at this point, bro. I am. My Rainbow Friends video is my best video, which I don't know if I'm proud of that or not, but still, it did get like 300 views. Most views I've ever gotten. Why is it like gray? Why is it depressing? It's straight up white. Why is it so depressing? Do you want me to make it red? Dude, this is depressing. Why is it so... Am I just tweaking? I might just be tweaking. Wait, one second. No, I'm not tweaking. It's dim. What's going on? What are they doing? Static. You're gonna have to go down to 85%. Yep, here's our 5 Nights at Bobby's. Now, I don't know how to do a save system. So in the video where we do like when we're like finished, I'll probably link a save system video from like 5 Nights at Harold's in the comments, or if I learn, I will do a tutorial on that because I am. Anyways, we're gonna do a new game button. So whatever your thing is, a restaurant, and you gotta have a newspaper for new game. New game. You wanna get a text. New game. You wanna get your text that says new game. You wanna go to 0 with your new game text. If I'm being a good tutorial, comment in the description. Am I good at my job or am I bad at my job? Tell me. So you want to go and put a black box around it as a hitbox, so you can click it easier. So we've been doing this for 43 minutes already, and I haven't finished with the menu. Alright, so we're just gonna do the menu. And so one green flag clicked. Hide. Blah blah blah, obvious stuff. Show. And now this is where the new game button gets a little tricky, but you probably will get it on your first try. You're gonna want to put a forever one. Forever. Remember to click the save button. Don't click the save button, you lose all your progress and you die. So you're gonna do if. You want to do an if with an and block, and you're gonna want to go to sensing, and the and block is an operator. You want to go to sensing, and get the touching mouse pointers. I might scream, but that's probably gonna do something. I want to get the red. I want to get the red decibels. Anyways, so we're gonna click mouse down. Also in sensing. Find it. And if you want to do it, you could go over here and just do if touching mouse pointer. Where's the grow bigger? the code, you're gonna need motion blocks, looks, and control, obviously, events, and where is it? Something. That's it. And real quick, copy this code down. I'll give you a little pause. Copy. All right. If you unpause, you're touching the mouse pointer and down. We're gonna broadcast newspaper. And by the way, you should get these little cats. By the way, anyways, so you're gonna broadcast news. Oh wait, it's like yeah, broadcast new game. No, not and wait, just broadcast new game, and then hide, and then hide. And you're just gonna want to go over to Bobby. Title Bobby. Or title whatever your guy is. Click. Whenever see new game. Hide. Put that static title and the continue button. But we'll create the continue button later. I think you could just set nights to a cloud variable. Probably could just do that. Anyways, here we go. Alright, so we're gonna make our newspaper now. Probably shouldn't take you that long, but I'll give you a little slack. You could be new to model making or something. I don't know. I don't know who you are. Frankly, I don't care. Unless your game is good, then I care. Anyways, and thank you for using my tutorial. It's really appreciated that you are watching my channel, since I don't post that much because I'm a lazy man. And I might do tutorial live streams while recording. And do that too, so yeah. Wait, could you guys not hear it? Can you guys hear that? Can you guys hear? Oh, no. Wait. Oh, it would be great. Ooh, I just thought I wasn't recording for a second. Sorry that I died of a heart attack. Wasn't recording audio. I was so scared there. And if you want to record your phone calls, hold your microphone like this. I don't know if is this working for me? Do I sound like a FNAF 1 phone call or FNAF 2 phone call? If I do, yay. And if I don't, that's too bad. Wait, let me check. Phone call test. Phone call test. Kind of doesn't. Okay. Really? Hold up. Phone call test. Alright, I don't know if that will work, but it could. I don't know. Anyways, back to newspaper. Next thing we're gonna do, it's pretty good. $50 a night. All right, here's our newspaper. So what we're gonna do. So you're just gonna want to turn your newspaper over. You're gonna want to get your. You're gonna want to get out your brush tool. You're gonna want to circle it. Okay, we're gonna want to make that bigger. And you can add little side. I might add a little side areas of the newspaper later, but here. Look, we're gonna do. Well, that's how to screen. So. The stop all code. We don't want stop all. We want to stop other sprites in the script. Yeah, we're gonna just like boom. We're gonna add the title and yeah, title. Bam. Oop. Bam, 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 bam. Just saw something down the hallway, bro. Bobby might be in my house right now. Honestly. Dude, I don't know why I'm on edge. Maybe it's like because it's like, it's not even that late and I'm on edge. I don't even know. Oh, God. Anyways, so when you start new game, so you're just gonna wait until you're gonna wait about like 20 seconds. 25 seconds. It's not that much, but you're gonna repeat. It's basically the same thing with the fading out. You're gonna lux, set, ghost effect, change ghost effect by 1. And by the way, you're gonna want to set ghost effect to 0 down here, and set ghost effect to 0 down here, and hide. And then you're gonna want to broadcast. Solution, I'm pretty sure, is just to make night, if you want to have it saved, make it a cloud variable. One second, let me just click, I'm going to learn more about out. Look. And I'll wait a bit. Look at the help wanted newspaper. Look at 5. Look at the wanted newspaper. If you're actually gonna, if you want it to make your newspaper look ominous and spooky, you're gonna want to do this. You want to make that black, and you're gonna want to make that like that. And you don't want a red outline of 10. That's not what you. I don't want a red outline of 100. Sorry for crashing out. There. There. So, and that's how this is gonna go. And remember, I use space ambience for ambience, and you can use fan for ambience if you want. So new game. See, now it's a little dark. Now when we go to nights, so you're gonna want to set it to black. Night 1. Make sure to make this pixel. Or you could actually, instead of night 1, we're gonna make it first night. Your first night. You're gonna want to make it 0, 0 because it's annoying otherwise. You're gonna name that 1. I like being organized, right? And oh my god, I've been recording for an hour. I told my friends I would be gone for 20 minutes, and it's been an hour. I'm so sorry this tutorial is taking so long. It just is. So, I'm so stupid, bro. And if you've been following along this tutorial for an hour, I'm glad to have you here, bro. You might be a real one. You might be a real one. Wait, let me check if my friends are still on a call. Real quick. Anyways, here. Back to coding. Back to coding, back to coding, back to coding. So our 4th night here, you're gonna wanna put that there. You're gonna dip. We're gonna do 6th night. I'm gonna do 5th night and 6th night. I don't know if we're gonna do custom night. You're gonna want to make this text red for fun. Make it blood red. Red. And save. So you're gonna hide. So when you receive in forever, if night equals 1. So you're just gonna have to do a long string of code here. Code mountain. That's fine. Because why not? And if you think you could just do night and put it in the switch costume slot, it just doesn't work. I don't know why. Stop asking questions. Anyways, there is our thing. And you're gonna do, and by the way, you can stop anytime to code. You don't have to do 0 on it. Nights. No, not title. Nights. Show. Wait. Just like 5 seconds. And then hide. And you're gonna broadcast. Play. Alright, now this is it for today's tutorial. We did models. for wasting your time of an hour on menu. And so if we go into our game, we can click this. The warning, this game has flashing lights and jump scares with loud noises. Don't sue me. So, yep. There's our warning. And Five Nights at Bobby's right here. You see Twitch and Tweak Out. He's the Tweak Master. And you have menu music. Make sure you have menu music. You want to click new game. You're gonna want to see the newspaper with the "We need a night guard" at Bobby's and Clocky's Diner. Check cams, make sure nothing gets stolen, close doors, and get paid $50 a night. You're gonna want to see your newspaper, say whatever I want. You're gonna have your characters on it. You're gonna have help wanted and stuff. You can write other sections in the newspaper, but it's fine. And then you click first night. It says first night. And then nothing. So that's what it should look like. You can go back, check on stuff, and make sure you have two characters. You have to have two characters. And so that'll be it for today. See you later, alligator.